Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the University Village Apartments on Walker Road in the North Jackson, Tennessee area. Getting ready to share with you yesterday's and today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Hey, it's a nice warm evening out there this evening in Jackson, Tennessee, and other parts of West Tennessee. I just took a walk out there moments ago, about 7:45, and the skies are at least mostly clear. A few little fair weather clouds floating by, and it's got a beautiful moon out there tonight. It came up very nicely, and the temperature is hovering around 71 degrees at 7:45 in the evening. Nice and warm out there this evening. I'll go ahead and give you yesterday's climate data. Yesterday's high was, what was it? I've got to find it first. I should have it. Oh, there it is, 67 degrees. 67 degrees was yesterday's high. 44 was yesterday morning's low here in North Jackson. And West Tennessee's hottest high, or warmest high yesterday, was 68 degrees at the Memphis, Tennessee airport and at Somerville, Tennessee, while 44 would be the coldest or coolest right here in North Jackson for West Tennessee. And I had 22 hundredths of an inch of rainfall yesterday here in North Jackson. I believe Bemis, Tennessee had 2/10 of an inch of rainfall yesterday. And yesterday's highest wind gust was 22 miles per hour out of the south at I want to make sure I got that right. Yeah, south of 22 miles per hour at 4:42 p.m. Sorry for that slight delay there. Now, as for today, now as of 5 p.m., I'm running a little late tonight, but here I am. As of 5 p.m., the skies were partly cloudy at that time, and the temperature was 77 degrees at 5 p.m. Like I mentioned, about 7:45, a little few moments ago, it's down to 71 degrees outside with still mostly clear skies. Now, as of 5 p.m., the dew point was 70 degrees, the humidity was 79%, and the wind was out of the south at 9 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.98 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 63 degrees, 1 degree short of the record of 64 degrees. We almost had a record warmest low this morning, but we missed it by 1. Today's high, 80 degrees. It made it to 80 degrees, my friends. Felt like summertime almost out there, didn't it? 80 degrees was today's high. No record hottest, though. That would be 85 degrees just last year, 2016. But 80 degrees feels alright, though, record or not. And no rain, of course, has fell here since midnight. The lowest humidity today would be 74%. That occurred at 3 and 4 p.m. And the highest would be 97%. And that occurred at 7 a.m. this morning. Today's lowest barometric pressure would be 29.96 inches. And that occurred at 12 a.m. Then again at 3 through 5 a.m. And then again at 3 and 4 p.m. The highest barometric pressure, 30.02, and that occurred at 10 and 11 a.m. this morning. Today's highest wind gust was 24 miles per hour out of the south at 3:30 p.m. this afternoon. And today's records for November the 2nd, the hottest high, 85 degrees in 2016. And I believe, no, I forgot to mention to you yesterday's hottest high of 88 degrees in 2016 became the hottest high period for the whole month of November. 85 degrees today, though, was hot enough in 2016. And by the way, the coolest high today, 39 degrees. Back in 1966 was the high. Now the warmest low would be 64. So you only missed that by 1 degree, having a low of 63. That 64 happened in 1974. And the coldest low would be 22 degrees, and that occurred in 1951. And today's rainfall record would be 1.95 inches, and that occurred in 2004. Alrighty. There probably won't be a local on the 8s tonight because I was just a little too slow at getting it ready. Apologize for that, but I'll do everything else like I normally would, and maybe we'll get by without it tonight anyways. It does have some nice, pretty graphs in there, though, when I insert those local only 8s on the Weather Channel. They actually telling some weather stories that kind of overrides the local only 8s, but that's the way they do things. I can still show you the other basic stuff. The first thing I'm going to show you is a graph of tomorrow's expected heavy thunderstorm threat. There is a marginal risk, which is number 1 out of 5 of a very slight risk, is what that amounts to, of some severe thunderstorms, mainly south, along and south of I-40. That'll give you an idea. This is based upon the Severe Storms Forecast Center out of Norman, Oklahoma. That's where they're expecting it tomorrow. Marginal inside the risk here, and this area here is general thunderstorms. But in this area here is where the marginal risk for a few possible severe thunderstorms is generally along the line from about Dyersburg to Camden over to about Nashville and points south as the greatest threat as of right now, anyways. Alrighty. Let me see. Let me look at the Memphis radar now. Oh no, there's local radar thanks to AccuWeather. Let me line this up a little bit better. I think I almost went down too far with it. There we go. There's really not a whole lot going on in our area at the present time. The skies are basically clear. As you can see, there's some rain showers trying to form over toward Nashville or points east of Nashville. And there's some also up north of us, south of St. Louis, but north of Cape Girardeau. They're moving east. Now we are expected to have some thunderstorms to develop overnight and move into West Tennessee around the midnight hour, 12 midnight, 1 a.m., and be on and off throughout the morning hours. Might let up a little bit during the early afternoon hours, but then come back by tomorrow night as the outlook at this time for that to happen. Nothing in the immediate future, though. Alright, let's look at the enhanced satellite view thanks to AccuWeather. And you can see the clear skies that's around us according to this satellite view is fairly clear around us at the moment, except over to the east and middle Tennessee, where you saw those showers a while ago. Now you see that flare up of storms up there just south of St. Louis, but they're moving east. But we have a chance of sun forming later on tonight near midnight. So keep a close eye on that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the current surface map, thanks to the Weather Channel. As you can see, there's actually a cold front to our northwest that's trying to make a move this way. It starts up way up here north of Maine. It comes right on down to a low right there in southeastern Canada, and it goes right on down to another low in eastern Oklahoma, to another low in northern Texas, and then it swings around to another low in southeast Wyoming. Oh, well, it's a long stretch there, isn't it? But other than that, you can see the other various map features. And where it's raining and snowing and wood hidden. There's the map features off of the Atlantic coast. And that's pretty much it for tonight, my friends. We just have a cold front we've got to deal with tomorrow with the threat of thunderstorms in the area. Alrighty. Now they should hopefully end toward midnight Friday night, I believe. Might get a little break early Friday afternoon, but still a good 60% chance for most of Friday. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and go to the forecast for you. I'll read a couple of days off to you and go from there. Alright. It looks like tonight it's going to be, of course, well, right now it's mostly clear. But on average, it should be very cloudy rest of tonight. I'm going to say that as of right now. I got mostly cloudy written on my forecast page, but very cloudy might be a little bit more accurate. I may have to go back in there and change that a little bit. And there's a 60% chance of some showers and thunderstorms forming and moving through the Jackson area near 11 p.m. or midnight tonight, and last throughout overnight. On into tomorrow, with mostly cloudy skies with a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly during the early morning hours, and then again during the early evening hours is the main threat at this time. With a low near 64 degrees tomorrow morning, a high of 78 tomorrow, with south winds of 5 to 15 miles per hour. The sunset tonight at 5:59 p.m. Be rising tomorrow morning at 7:19 a.m. The moon rose at 5:25 p.m. and it'll be setting at 5:20 a.m. tomorrow morning. And the sun sets tomorrow evening, by the way, at 5:58 p.m. and the moon rises tomorrow evening at 6:04 p.m. Now on into Saturday. Looks like we still got another chance for some rain on Saturday. Looks like it's going to be very cloudy conditions till noon, then becoming mostly cloudy. The rain has been removed from Sunday. Oh, I meant Saturday, I'm sorry. I gave you Sunday forecast suddenly. I gave you Saturday first, I'm sorry. Mostly cloudy Saturday with a 50% chance of some showers till noon, and then becoming fair. With a low near 62 and a high of 76, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour on Saturday. And by the way, the full moon is complete Saturday on the 4th. And on into Sunday, very cloudy conditions till noon. No rain's expected on Sunday, then becoming mostly cloudy by about noon for the remainder of Sunday afternoon and evening. With the low near 65 degrees and a high of 79 degrees, with south winds of 15 to 30 miles per hour. And remember, Central Daylight Time ends and Central Standard Time begins at 2 a.m. Sunday morning. So be sure to set your clock or timepieces back 1 hour when you go to bed Saturday night. So you'll be on schedule for Sunday. And I'll go ahead and give you Monday's forecast. It's going to be mostly cloudy. No precipitation is expected now. With the low near 64 and a high of 73, with southwest winds at 10 to 20. And next Tuesday looks like it's going to be back to mostly cloudy, with a 60% chance of more showers and thunderstorms, with a low near 60 and a high of 70, with south winds at 10 to 20. Well, alrighty, that's it for tonight, folks. Hope all of you have a very pleasant Thursday night, November the 2nd, 2017. And just be cautious tonight toward midnight, especially between then and sunrise, for some thunderstorms developing and moving through our area later on tonight. And be sort of off and on throughout the day tomorrow. And I'm wishing you the best day tomorrow. Also, the November the 3rd, 2017. And of course, I hope to talk to you again tomorrow night. And until then, good night, my friends, and God bless you. Be cautious later tonight just in case some of those storms might be a little on the heavy side, especially in the southern two-thirds of West Tennessee tomorrow. All right, good night.